Okay, Sagittarius, I have shuffled the cards and it is time to cut. We'll see what's in store for the rest of the summer here in 2019. This is based on the Celtic Cross reading, so this is my version of the Celtic Cross reading. Okay, so this is you, the Eight of Pentacles. And what crosses you is Justice. What's moving into the past is the Page of Cups. What is going on in the present is the Emperor. Energies coming in the future is the Four of Wands. Okay, how you see yourself is the Five of Cups. How others are viewing you is the King of Wands. Your biggest fear is the Four of Cups. Your biggest hope is the Five of Pentacles. And the outcome card is the Knight of Cups. Oh, that is interesting. We have a little bit of a romantic skew, but mostly concentrating on the career and life goals. Life goals, Sagittarius. So this is you in the Eight of Pentacles, working away on your life goals, working away on all your goals, making everything the best it can be. But justice seems to be getting in the way. The thing that strikes me most about justice, as opposed to any other obstruction, is that justice is up to you to stand up for yourself. Okay, so justice is just there, just life, you know. So life is kind of getting in the way of you accomplishing your goals, and these are just everyday things like procrastination, like not enough time, like having other obligations, family, work, and all this. So whatever you are working on, whatever you are working towards, you feel like it's unjust that all this other stuff is getting in the way, Sagittarius. And you feel like you're not getting ahead because there's just too much stuff that has to be taken care of at this time, and it's all getting in the way of you accomplishing your goals. So what is moved into the past is the Page of Cups. This is the beginner aspect of whatever it is that you are working on. So you are no longer a beginner at whatever this is. You know what you need to do to accomplish your goals. Okay, so you feel like this is not an excuse any longer. It's not like, okay, well, I'm just starting, so I'm ready to go. It's okay if I'm going slow, but it's like you're moving past the beginner stage. You're getting into the intermediate stage. Why are you still going at such a slow pace, right? And that's because everyday things are getting in the way and kind of holding you back. So you're feeling kind of like you're struggling to get past this beginner stage, which is good because this is moving off into the past. Although in the present we have even more obligation. The Emperor is the card of obligation, work demands. This is when just everyday life becomes demanding. It's no longer a choice for you to overcome that outside force. This is stuff that you have to deal with, that you must do every day, or sorry, I need a drink. Okay, so this is the stuff that you have to do. And whereas it started off as just day-to-day life things, now it is just overwhelming. It is just too much to deal with. Darn fruit flies. I don't even have any fruit in the house. How the heck did they get in? Okay, so currently dealing with this heavy energy. Go away! This heavy energy. Boy, Mercury Retrograde is really making this tough for me to get this done. The Emperor is really making this tough for me to get this done. Okay, so that sort of thing, you know, it's just one thing after another. And when are you going to get to this if you are just constantly being bombarded by everyday obligations, right? So here we have the Four of Wands, and these obligations seem to be being blown away by the Four of Wands. We have the Four of Wands cutting through, and I see these as all, you know, those little to-do lists and, you know, little tasks and other things that are getting in the way. But the Four of Wands in this particular deck is cutting through that pile of papers, that pile of stuff that has to be accomplished before you can get to what you really want to do. And this could be a hobby that you're turning into a business. This could be a relationship that you don't have a lot of time for right now. This is something very important to you, but seems to be taking backstage to all other things that are going on at this time, and it's really, really starting to get to you. Yeah, the Five of Cups. You're starting to feel like there is no win in this situation, because the Five of Cups, you see in other decks, you see the two cups are knocked over and the three cups are standing. So the person in the card is focusing on the two cups that are knocked over. So you are being very pessimistic about this situation, and this is something that you're going to need to overcome in order to move forward. Obviously, this is important enough for you to actually dedicate some time to, because it has come up in this spread as something very important to you. Others see you as the King of Wands, however. Others see you that you've got everything under control and you know what you're doing, and you are moving forward with wisdom and kindness and knowledge and passion. The King of Wands is the passionate one. So others see this passion in you, and you're starting to lose faith in yourself and your abilities. Why, Sag? Because of all this stuff that is getting in the way. Don't let it get in the way. So your biggest fear here is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about atrophy. It's about despondency. It's about, you know, turning away that which is in the long run important to you. So what you need to embrace here is that you may be sinking into a bit of a funk over this situation, where you feel like you're just not getting to the thing that is important to you, because of all this obligation, and other people's expectations of you are very high, and that causes more stress. So this is causing a lot of stress, and you're feeling that you may kind of drop the ball on everything because you are feeling maybe a little overwhelmed with everything, and upset that you can't get to the things that you are finding important because of this constant disruption by your daily obligations, your day-to-day life obligations. Now your greatest hope is the Five of Pentacles. Well, how can the Five of Pentacles be your greatest hope? The Five of Pentacles is starting from nothing, right? The beggar in the traditional deck has nothing. This is being out in the cold. This is not in possession of anything. So perhaps your greatest goal is to start over again, to sort of shed all these obligations and start fresh. This is a clean slate. So you hit rock bottom and then there's nowhere to go but up. So it is your hope that you are able to wipe the slate clean and start fresh. Well, not to worry, Sagittarius. We have the Knight of Cups, which along with the Nine of Cups is a wonderful manifestation card. A card of manifestation in love, and especially in love. But it seems to me that you may actually be in line for some assistance from a partner. So partnering up with someone of the opposite sex, or whatever your orientation of the same sex, okay, I'm not going to be exclusive here. Partnering up with a romantic partner is possibly going to help you overcome this burden here, because you've got a lot of clutter in your life, a lot of little unimportant things that are taking up a lot of your time and not allowing you to get to the important things. So reach out to someone you love, reach out to a partner and let them know how you're feeling, and possibly that they can be a key force. Actually, the cards are saying that they will be a key force in being a support network for you, in being someone to lean on, someone to give advice, and someone who can help you reach your goals much better. For singles, and for those in relationships, it could be a situation where your current love life isn't where it is, where you want it to be. There's some red tape that you have to go through. Maybe they are finalizing their divorce, or maybe they are in another relationship that is ending, and there is a lot of a lot of difficulties in this situation getting to the point where you want to get, and you almost feel like giving up. The cards in the end, though, say that not to give up. That by bringing the communication level up higher, that you will be able to overcome whatever it is these difficulties are. See, this could have been the meeting, the beginning of a meeting of somebody who is very, very good for you. And now there's interference from life obligations. But this is also, the Four of Cups is also, the Four of Wands is also the happily ever after card. The card where you have secured your fulfillment, and you are now in a stable, bonded connection. So yeah, that is really... And I see the next couple of months that you will be deepening your relationship with this other person. Could be someone whom you've met in recent months, or someone whom you are starting to reunite that spark, like reignite that spark. But the underlying message here is that this person will be very good for you, and they will be very supportive and key to your success in achieving what it is you want. And it seems to be like two separate things still. I mean, this is more of a personal fulfillment thing. It's not necessarily a relationship that it's working on. So it's two things. It's a relationship and it is a personal goal that someone will help you with. And it's someone romantic, someone in the romantic sphere. If you, probably somebody who you have already met and know. Could be somebody you're already involved with. Okay, Sagittarius? I hope that spoke to you. If that resonated with you, please let me know down below, and how it applied to your situation. I would really love to hear that. Otherwise, this is the reading for the remainder of the summer. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you next time, Sag. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.